Hi, you're watching Dr. Maria TV, and I'm Dr. Maria Church, your leadership host. This is the right place to be to create the organization, life, and business you love with your irresistible leadership. For many of the leaders I work with, delegation is a real struggle. Leaders resist delegating because we're so accustomed to doing the work ourselves. Many times fear will rear its ugly head thinking that if we want the work done correctly, then we must do it ourselves. And then there's the time issue of communicating and training others to complete that task for us. But the benefits of delegation far outweigh the negativity that surrounds this elusive skill. When we delegate, we have more time for our high priority tasks, and we actually get to experience the joy of completing our tasks. Delegation increases our productivity and is a much better use of our resources. True, there are some tasks best kept to ourselves, such as personal matters, confidential activities, crises, and activities that are specifically delegated to us. However, we can delegate paperwork, routine tasks, technical matters, and tasks with developmental potential for those employees, as well as any employee problems that we really don't need to get involved in. Since we're not born with the delegation gene, we must learn the skill. And it's not as hard as you think. Just follow these 4 simple steps and you'll be delegating before you know it. First step, explain the need for delegating, including the reasons why you selected that person to complete the task. Step 2, clearly set the objectives, defining responsibility, levels of authority, and deadlines. Step 3, develop a plan to achieve those objectives, the resources necessary, and give the authority necessary to obtain those resources. And 4, establish an accountability plan with checkpoints. Somehow we've managed to complicate the idea of holding people accountable, and it really is quite simple. Really. Simple. I mean simple, the acronym SIMPLE. S, set clear expectations. This is the #1 complaint and stressors for most employees, that the expectations are vague. Invite commitment. Some say gain buy-in. With an invitation, there's a sense of shared ownership. Measure progress. Super important to keep up on this. How you will measure is part of the description of setting clear expectations. Provide feedback. Again, super important. Far too many managers wait until the project's finished to say that it wasn't done correctly. Link to consequences. Consequences are also identified in that setting clear expectations step. And evaluate effectiveness. Do this together. It becomes a really powerful activity for you and the person who is accountable. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some techniques you use to hold people accountable? And why do you think the strategies are so effective? So let's continue our discussion after this episode. Come on over to drmariachurch.com and leave your comment. Did you enjoy this video? If so, subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends, your coworkers, and your colleagues. If you would like even more resources to support you in your leadership development to create the organization, business, and life that you love, come on over to drmariachurch.com and sign up for my email updates. I share additional resources and insight in those emails that you won't find anywhere else. So come on over and join us. Be irresistible and leave a legacy that only you can. Thank you so much for watching Dr. Maria TV, and I'll see you next time. Measure progress. Super important to keep up on this. How you will measure is part of the description setting, clear expectations. We'll do it, M again. If you, Lord.